have fallen off a 3-story building and walked off with no injuries and no broken bones. Or am I telling a lie? People tend to tell stories about what has happened to them, but can we truly know when they're telling a lie or a truth? Today, I will be telling you guys two truths and one lie, and you guys have to guess what the lie is. Since we have these last weeks together, I believe that it's time we know a little bit more about each other. First, I will be telling you guys a story about how I got skin cut off my knee in elementary school. Second, I'll be talking about how I got caught skipping school by my mom. And third, I will be talking about how I helped deliver a baby. Let me start off by telling you guys about how I got some skin cut off my knee in elementary school. I loved playing soccer with my friends during recess, and one day I just decided to grab the ball and try to balance one of my foot with the ball, and some kid behind me decided to kick the ball, and I lost balance and made me almost do like a split kind of, and I scraped my knee and my skin lifted up, and I got rushed to the nurse's office, and she saw that my skin was just hanging on by a thread, so she decided to cut it off and call it a day, and I went home and tried to get better from the pain. Now that you heard one possible truth or lie, I would like to tell you guys a story about how I got caught skipping school by my mom. So during my junior year, I was in my rebellious era, and so I had skipped with all my friends to Target, and as we were walking in the aisles, we were having fun, we were laughing, and then as we were walking by the frozen food area, I heard my name being yelled at, and I turned around and it was my mom, and she gave me a good beat up. Like she actually beat me up by in front of 2 Target workers and all my friends. Now that you guys heard a possible truth or lie, I would like to talk about how I helped deliver a baby. So this story isn't that old. This was about 5 months ago. My cousin, she was 40 weeks, but the baby wasn't due in about a week or two. So she asked me if I wanted to go with her to the mall and help her pick out a baby car seat. So we went, and then as we went, we got the car seat, and as we were going into the car, she started feeling a stomach pain, and she just told me that it was fine to leave it. And as we got into the freeway so I could take her home, she said that her water broke, and we both immediately panicked. Mind you guys, her house was about an hour or two away from the mall, depending on traffic, so we were both very scared because the baby might be born in the car. And so I just drove as fast as possible, and as we were almost at the exit, she told me to pull over because the baby was coming. And so I had to put my big girl pants and help her deliver this baby, and it was a very scary yet beautiful beautiful story. But we called the hospital, and we told them we were on our way because she was gonna have her baby. Today I told you 2 truths and 1 lie. First, I told you a story about how I had skin cut off my knee in elementary school. Second, I talked about how I got caught skipping school by my mom. And then third, I talked about how I helped deliver a baby. Did you catch where I told a lie? I might have even told 3 truths. Did you get it right?